The mask has slipped, and America, we heard it. House Democrat Katherine Clark admitted what her party has been denying for weeks, that this shutdown is one of the few leverage times they have, even while she admits families are going to suffer. And that's not compassion, that's calculation. Republicans say Democrats are using pain as power, holding the government and the people hostage for political gain. But the backlash is spreading fast, and Speaker Mike Johnson isn't letting this one slide. He's calling it proof that Democrats are putting politics before the republic. And what happens next could define the shutdown, and your paycheck might be next. So tell me this, do you think Democrats are exploiting the shutdown for power? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, because this story just keeps getting worse for the left. So my name is Tom, I'm with the Daily Beltway, and I'm also a White House correspondent for the Next News Network. And House Democrats are in full damage control today after a viral interview with Katherine Clark exposed exactly how they view the shutdown. Not as a crisis, but as an opportunity for political leverage. And guys, don't forget, we're a growing channel, and every like, comment, and share and subscription helps us grow. So make sure you guys hit those buttons. We're going to get right to it. Check it out. Here's a viral clip of Clark saying leverage, followed by Mike Johnson's response calling remarks disgusting.
I mean, shutdowns are terrible. And of course, there will be, families that are going to suffer. We take that responsibility very seriously. But it is one of the few leverage times we have.
The person who can answer that question is Chuck Schumer and his Democrat colleagues in the Senate. They've now voted a dozen times to keep the government closed. And this is really important, Caitlin. Today, there was a big development on Capitol Hill. The second highest ranked House Democrat in leadership, Whip Katherine Clark, admitted openly that they have shut the government down and that they are using hardworking American families as leverage for what? So that they can...
What about your EBT cards? What about SNAP and WIC benefits and all these other things that are getting taken away for their leverage? Wake up, people.
Show a fight against Trump, and also so that they can restore $200 billion in free health care paid for by U.S. taxpayers to illegal aliens. Yes, that's in their bill, and it's just part of the $1.5 trillion that they have demanded to spend. We're not going to do that. They know we're not going to do that. And she said in her own words today, quote, "We know that families will suffer, but this is only one of the leverage times that we have." She said that in her own words, and it was pretty shocking today to hear them say that. They usually don't say the quiet parts out loud.
It's disgusting. So here's the deal. Clark's quote came straight from a televised interview where she said, and I quote, "Of course there will be families that are going to suffer, but it is one of the few leverage times we have." And they're sitting here telling us the Republicans putting it down. They're using this as leverage. Think about that when you think about SNAP and EBT benefits. If you're upset about that and you're threatening to go out and steal, blame the Democrats. So that single word leverage set off a political explosion. Republicans immediately jumped with Johnson, posting on X that Democrats have closed the government down to make families suffer, all to fund $1.5 trillion in wasteful spending. And the data, it backs it up. The shutdown is now past day 23 with over 750,000 federal workers that are unpaid. National parks are closed, and small businesses are losing millions of dollars daily. Yet Democrats continue to block every funding bill, demanding massive new subsidies and spending expansions. As one GOP strategist put it, they're gambling with paychecks to buy political leverage. And here's the part that they never expected. The backlash isn't just from Republicans. Even moderate Democrats and independents are calling this comment tone deaf. And polls are showing that a majority of Americans now blame Democrats for the shutdown, a major shift from just last week. So tell me this, do you think Americans should have to pay the price for political games? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I try to read almost all of them. Again, if you guys got value from this update, please tap subscribe. My opinion is next. This isn't about leverage, guys. It's about leadership. And the Democrats just show that they don't have it. When a top House leader like the Whip admits that American family suffering is a political tool, it's not strategy, it's moral failure. And Speaker Mike Johnson was right to call it out. The American people deserve representatives who serve the republic and not manipulate it for power. And every shutdown hurts workers, veterans, and families, regardless of who's at fault for the shutdown. But this one reveals something deeper. When the left sees your hardship as a weapon, or leverage. That's the truth that they can't hide anymore. So comment leverage if you think politicians should be held accountable for using pain as power. Again, this is Tom with the Daily Beltway, guys. Stay sharp, stay free, and stay informed. God bless.